Shalom. Call Halayim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Bahasham Rachakodash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Much peace and blessings to all you since I came out there that's pushing this 100% truth with all sincerity, faith, and with charity. This is your brother Ash from the Great Millstone Miami camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Bahasham Rachakodash. This is gonna be real quick. I just want to speak on this billboard that you see, okay, that a brother down here took a photo of. All right, this is somewhere in South Florida. I ain't gonna read it, okay, because we know these devils control these different platforms and whatnot. All right, and I'm not trying to get you know what, but you can read it and you see what it says. Okay, and I just want to say, Amalek, cut it out, bro. Stop the effing propaganda, man. Nobody thinking about you like that. But we understand that they're not going to stop. That they're going to keep going with this agenda, with this narrative, because ultimately this man has an agenda to ultimately persecute the true people of the book, the true chosen, all right, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, especially those of us who have been awakened to the truth of who we really are and who he really is, okay? And this is nothing new. This is what the devil has always done since the garden, man. Since the beginning, their forefather Cain had this same spirit. The spirit of, portraying to be a victim when really he's the victor. He's the devil. He's the first murderer of the earth. And after he killed his brother, okay, after he murdered his brother, I should say, and the Heavenly Father, cursed him, he said, this punishment is too great that I can bear. Any man that findeth me shall slay me. All right. He also, and after he sold his birthright when he came back as Esau. And Jacob received the blessing. He played the victim once again and cried, Father, Father, is this the only blessing? Is there only but one blessing? Bless me also. All right, and we see it all the time with these videos with Karen, with these Karens. And that showed you that these 1948ers, Amalekites, which are the head tribe of the nation of Esau, Edom, okay, which they hate for you to say that they're just regular old so-called white people. They hate for you to call them white, but this proves that you're just a regular Edomite, just like the rest of the American Edomites or Russian Edomite or European Edomite. You're all Edomites. Y'all have the same exact spirit. All right, you see these videos with these Karens. And not just Karen, but Brad. Now that we have cell phones, now that technology and knowledge has increased, you use videos coming out every week where you have the same story. You have an Edomite just antagonizing Jake over and over again, pushing Jake buttons, and then when Jake snap, when Jake lose it, they go to crying and falling over and playing the victim. This crazy black man. Okay. And they call the police, try to get Jake killed when they started the whole damn thing. When they was just a minute ago, they was big and bad. Showing you that that's just the spirit of Esau, is to play the victim. Okay? To try to play on people's emotions. But guess what? Your witchcraft and your trickery is running out, man. We're coming to the end of your rulership. So we're getting ready to see Esau, as it says in Revelation 12:12, the devil's going to come down with great wrath, knowing that he has but a short time. He has much more psychological operations planned, much more things like this, much more false flags, which it's known worldwide that these 1948ers are huge on false flags. Okay, they spray graffiti on their own institutions. Okay, they set up patsies and fall guys and create different schemes just so they can be justified in furthering their agenda with which really is just world domination. That's what they want to do. They just want to take over everything, man. And one of the main ways they do it is to play the victim, all right, and get people to feel sorry for them. But it's known, it's becoming more known that these people are nothing more but the devil of the earth, man. All right, and your witchcraft is waning. All right, this shit is weak. This is petty as hell, man. This is a joke. Okay, and just to be petty with them, just I'm gonna play the game, which we know this is BS, but let's play the game. Let's go into some statistics, man. All right, here you go. This is Wikipedia. I'm not gonna read it. You can read it yourself. All right, you see what it says. List of attacks on 1948ers, right? This is a list in the U.S., all right? But it says a list of violent attacks and failed attack plots, which it's funny how they have so many failed attack plots, just like you had the recent one earlier this year in Texas, okay? And of course, the guy who so-called took them hostage, of course he died, but none of them died, right? The person always dies, right? But anyway, let's just be petty and count these, all right? I counted them up. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. All right, so 44, right? From 1957, but keep in mind, it says a list of violent attacks and failed attack plots, right? Now let's compare that with just dealing with Jake churches, man. Just dealing with the churches of Judah, which I have no sympathy. We don't have no sympathy for anything that goes, any judgment that goes down in these black churches, because you're not supposed to be up in there, man. Those are harlot houses. The Most High is not dealing with those so-called black churches, and whatever happens, that's exactly what you deserve for being up in them, man. But just to play the game, let's count, right? Now these says nothing about failed attacks, okay? These are all, attacks taken in the form of arson, bombings, mass murder, so-called hate crimes, white supremacist propelled domestic terrorism. All right, these are all, something actually happened, man. Not a failed attack. All right, a plot that was somehow discovered and stopped prematurely, right? How coincidentally, but let's do a count of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Well, the big one, right? Dylan Roof, we all remember that. Well, yeah, those 9 Jakes got gunned down. Well, not actually this one. What was that, 48? This one right here, 49. That's the one with Dylan Roof, okay? 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, okay? So that's about 12 more attacks. And these are all actual attacks, not planned, foiled plans, okay? And this is just dealing with Jake churches, so-called black churches. But do you see any billboards, with Jake talking about how they're so persecuted, okay? And just when you look up slavery and all the things that have happened to our people here in this country, Jacob, you bring that up to Jake. Jake don't want to hear about it. Jake say, oh, forget about that. That was 50 years ago and whatnot. Even though we're still being persecuted to this day. And anytime you talk about that, bring that up, they want you to forget about that. But yet still, these people, whenever they talk about things that happen, so-called happen to them, and they supposed to get all the empathy and emotional support in the world. And if you say anything, you questioning anything about them, you're labeled a anti, you know what, okay? But we know they do these false flags all the time, man. Look at what just happened with that bitch Whoopi, which is more propaganda. Esau's not gonna stop, man. All right? And I didn't really have any scriptures planned for this lesson. I just wanted to bring this information out, man. This shit is laughable, but hey, we understand this is how the devil operates. Okay? You're being exposed, man. As a matter of fact, I'll just read that. Is Obadiah, verse 6. How art the things of Esau searched out? And forgive me for the background noise, I'm on my break. But I read it again. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Okay? So Esau is being exposed, man, and he feels the exposure that the Lord is shining, the light the Lord is shining upon him. That's why he's trying to come up with all this propaganda. Okay? I'm going to jump down to verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Right, and I didn't mention, but when you go into those lists of those attacks on those Jake churches, it was all by Edomites, man. All right? And we were supposed to be your brother. Okay? But yeah, man, that's just showing you these devils are pathetic and they're losing, man. That's why you got to do stuff like that. You think the real children of Israel have to do shit like that? You think when we get in our kingdom we're gonna have to put up billboards crying about how nobody loves us and we catch so much hell when we're in our own kingdom? You devils are in your kingdom right now, man. But the fact that you have to do shit like that shows you that the Heavenly Father's not with y'all. Okay? The scriptures in 2nd Esdras says that the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. All right? You got all the power, all the control, and yet you still have to do underhanded shit like this. That just shows you that y'all the devil, man. Okay? But that's just something I wanted to bring out through the Spirit. All right? You know, you devils is being exposed, man. With that, I want to say, call all Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bashim Rachak Wadash. Until the next one, Shalom.